If you can. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 81 of the Vex Podcast. Today's guest is Philadelphia.
Hola.
Hola, Philadelphia. We are going to read the copy for our first... This is the first sponsor for the Vex Podcast. We're really excited, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. The Audio Alley, located on West Jersey Avenue in Pitman, New Jersey, is now expanded. Big Lou, who still owns this lovely up-and-coming recording facility, has expanded. He's taken on a few partners. If you want to record, if you want your band to sound fantastic, try the Audio Alley in Pitman, New Jersey. Their phone number is 856-982-7955, and tell them the Vex Podcast sent you. Just tell them Vex sent you. Me or Philadelphia. One or the other. Say hi, Philadelphia.
Hey, how you doing?
Now, can you see yourself on the screen?
Yes, I can.
Because sometimes I fuck that up. You know what I'm saying?
I usually pop in, pop out. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Helm. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening to the Vex Podcast, please give the Audio Alley on West Jersey Avenue in Pitman, New Jersey, your business for making fantastic recordings for your rock and roll in the 2021 era. Big Lou has expanded, and the phone number again is 856-982-7955. And that was our successful ad.
Still no dead bodies.
Oh. Now with 50% less dead hookers. Did you guys ever see the movie Dirty Work? Because Philadelphia and I have seen the movie Dirty Work. Classic.
Watch it now. That's your homework.
Artie Lang, dude, got his fucking start. Excellent ad motion. What a voice. Aw, Andy, thank you. Get me ad copy work, young lady. Isn't that what you do for a living? Again, check out Audio Alley. All right, Philadelphia, back to it. We were discussing the 90s.
The 90s.
I don't know. Philadelphia has advised me that he wants to return to the 90s, even in his current form, and just live out his life in the 90s.
It's sexier every day. I can't regress.
All right, there was a lot more pubic hair in 1995 than there is in 2021, I can tell you that.
Bring a machete.
I'm not a fan of the pubes. But then in the 90s, I definitely had a mouthful of fucking pubes. I was just like, I'm okay down here. Don't worry.
Nature's downfalls.
Nature's down. Oh, my God. How many times did you swallow hair in the 90s? Because I definitely did. But see, no. You got a giant fucking beard right now. Like, look at your face. Look at your face. You got to swallow hair constantly. Like, that's got to be your thing, right? No?
Always keep a bottle of water with you.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It's a fucking hairy face.
Go on.
I'm not a beard guy.
Swallow a hair?
No, because I've been face deep on a young lady in the 90s, hair everywhere, because that's what it was. That was the fashion of the day. No. And it would get stuck back there, and it's like phlegm and fucking, I hated it. I'm not going to pick up the hair. No, because, oh, my God.
Okay, PTSD time. Let's take a step back.
All right. Here's a fucked up Vex on Vex story for the fucking live on fucking episode 81. All right. I had a girlfriend. Of course I had a girlfriend. And of course I was cheating on her because I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? So I was not 21 years old. I was still 20, and I couldn't get into bars. So I became a regular at the Last Drop Coffee House right near the neighborhood. It's still there. I mean, I don't know in Rona, but it was 12th and Pine, I believe, is the intersection. I spent a lot of time there. So I was writing the next The Broken, that's the band we were in, record, writing the lyrics, and I would go there and I'd get a cup of coffee. I didn't even like coffee, but I liked the environment. It was like, you felt adultish. And especially in the 90s, like, coffee houses were where it was at. That was the rage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I remember the Last Drop. I was there a few times.
There was a guy who had attended the Mosh for AIDS concert. His name was Mike. Very nice guy. And he's like, hey, Vex, I saw you at the Mosh for AIDS, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's cool. And he brought me over to, like, meet his friends. And he had, like, a little pseudo-girlfriend there. And she was thick, but she was very pretty, like this goth girl. But she wasn't thin, but she wasn't fat. She was cute. We're all, like, 19, 20 years old.
Thickums.
And she had a fucking apartment, and I did not. That was so advanced for me. All my money went into fucking music gear and my awful car back then. I guess it's the same, actually. A lot of things, but I have a house this time. But back then I didn't. So I'm hanging out with these people for a good month. And one night, Mike's not there. And we would meet like every Monday or Tuesday night. I'm going to say Monday night. That was our time. We'd meet Monday night and just hang out till close. And we just did this. And at close, the people who were 21 would go across the street to the bar, and we couldn't. And this chick was like, will you walk me home? And I know what that means. My penis knows. And I'm like, yes, I will walk you home. So I go with her. It's still... We fornicate. I used a condom because it's, it's the 90s. AIDS is going to kill you. It didn't, by the way, but it was coming. So I get done, and now I have to go to the bathroom to, clean up, right? This is fucked up now. This is the gut-wrenching story. I'm cheating on my girlfriend. I can't stress this enough. I go into the bathroom, and it's really small because she had, a little, college person apartment. It was really small. The bathroom was like a closet. And I'm in the closet, and I get this condom thing off, and I'm, going to wash my dick in the sink. Because I did a lot of that in the 90s, washing my dick in the sink. And at the base of my penis, I saw something. Uh-oh. And I was like, oh, my God. She gave me crabs. And my stomach drops. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. Where do you get the shampoo? It wasn't crabs. It was a fuzzy from her underwear. And I just clipped it all. And I felt like a piece of shit. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scummy. And then I was washing my dick and I got dressed. I gotta go. And if you remember, coming home from the mosh raids, I had crashed my car. Yeah. So I was on the fucking L at this time in my life, the elevated train and the bus with my monthly bus pass. So yeah, that's my revealing story for episode number 81 of the Vex on Vex podcast. So we're going to wrap up the Facebook Live. Thank you for listening. Again, please patronize the Audio Alley in Pittman, New Jersey. Big Lou has expanded the business. They're recording. Everything sounds fantastic. New equipment, bigger rooms, a fun, groovy environment. Their number again is 856-982-7955. Thank you for watching episode 81 of the Vex on Vex podcast. Stay frosty.